Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Kyle.
I'm Ashley.
And we are making sales.
Well, we hope so.
We hope so. That is our goal and our aim. And part of sharing this is our first time sharing a haul video with you guys. So we're a little nervous, but we've been on eBay since September, October.
Something like that.
Yeah, late September, early October. Mm-hmm. We started out, we were going to do Amazon FBA. And as soon as we got everything together, I got the order ready to ship, and the news broke that FBA had changed all their rules, and all of a sudden,
so like
everything we had listed
of what we
everything we had preloaded became restricted immediately, and so we immediately moved to eBay. And I don't think we've regretted moving that direction one bit.
The thing about FBA that made me like it is that you put the stuff in a box and it's out of your hair, you know. Mm-hmm. Now
it's everywhere.
Now it's everywhere. We have shelves up, containers, you know. But it's, you know, if we continue to make money, we're not always going to have to have everything so close together. So, but anyway. I woke up this morning and it was really like stormy and rainy and gross, and it's one of those days where you're like, I don't want to get out of bed or go anywhere. So I got up and I took some pictures for eBay, and around 11 o'clock or so the rain had stopped, and so I was like, Kyle, we need to go to the post office to drop off our one sale from yesterday. Yesterday.
Hey, it was a good sale.
It was a good sale.
Barack Obama, Michelle Obama inaugural T-shirt. Yeah. I just thought it was funny on Inauguration Day. We saw
another president. Yeah, it was
another president's inauguration shirt.
It's pretty funny. So anyway, we got out, went to the post office, went to the post office, and there's this tiny little thrift store that's right down the road that we've never been in because the last time Kyle went, it was like not good.
Yeah, last time I went in, it was everything they had was bombed out, ratted out.
Yeah.
It was all the stuff nobody else wanted, so they give it to this local church thrift store. And they all had it kind of crammed in an old auto parts building. It was dark, it was dingy, you couldn't see anything really well. And they recently moved, probably 6 months ago. They moved into a new location.
Isn't it sad we haven't even tried to go in there when we
and I think part of that was because we didn't think of going in there because of the condition stuff was in before.
And we don't know their hours. Mm-hmm. We live in a smaller town, so people's hours are like weird.
It was a big mistake because
we walked
of
weird hours.
Yeah, it was a big mistake because we should have gone into this place when we started. Because it is a smaller, out of the way place. And it's church related. A lot of people are taking stuff, and it's good stuff. We walked in at about 11:30, and I realized right off the bat, one, we were going to need cash because they didn't have a card slot. So it kind of tells you where they're at in the business model they're in. And so walked in, started spotting stuff right off the bat, and I left and we got cash and came back while Ashley was looking in the rest of the store.
This is the first thing Kyle found, and I don't even know, you can see, it's a members only jacket. Probably
mid-90s.
Yeah.
Green exterior.
It's got the members only on the pocket. That cool.
It's got the plaid. So I'm thinking mid to late 90s because it's got the plaid inside. Now, whoever had this before, now in the store we didn't notice this. Whoever had this before apparently tried to chug a can of SpaghettiOs. Because if you can see on the collar, there's a little bit of nastiness, a little schmutz there on the collar.
That's not, I don't know what that means. It probably means something ugly.
Schmutz is like dirt. It's Yiddish for like dirt.
Yiddish?
Well,
I don't know what that means.
Schmutz. So it's got a little schmutz on it. But we're going to try to get that out. If you guys have any suggestions of ways we can get that out, we'd really appreciate it.
We're going to try to put it in the washing machine first.
It's tan, and I'm probably going to spot treat it and scrub it really good with an old toothbrush.
Y'all don't go crazy on the SpaghettiOs because it ruins clothes for resale.
But the collar needs a little bit of work. But good piece, picked it up for $3.
Okay, here's one that I found, and it is a Tommy Hilfiger. I'm pretty sure it's a men's sweater. Well, I'm trying to get my camera right.
The Tommy.
Okay, here we are. You know, when you're doing a video, it's kind of hard
Sometimes it's in reverse,
Anyway, but it's got here's the H. It's got the H.
Yeah, when I was in high school, late 2000s, or something late 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, Tommy was the stuff, and it was the stuff that the well-to-do kids had. I would have killed for Tommy when I was in school. But this, we're still trying to figure out what it is. What I love, if you look at the detail, there is detail on the buttons too.
The buttons are beautiful. Now, it's got a little bit of fuzz happening. Sorry, I thought our video messed up. A lot of fuzz happening. But I've got one of those fuzz eaters, and I'm just going to
run it over it and get that off. You're going to do what?
I'm going to murr it off, okay, y'all? That's what you got to do. So I've been watching lots of YouTube videos for a few months now and trying to listen to these labels because I don't know. I am the t-shirt and jeans girl. Like obviously, here we are. So I've been hearing people talk about Black Label Society. Okay, my brain was thinking Black Label.
Black Label jeans.
So I was looking through this rack of jeans that were $2 a piece, and I found Black Label BL.
Somebody quit school one day early. I don't need to know that there's a K on the end of black.
This is a legit brand though.
It is.
BLAC label. Look at how cute the embroidery is and stuff on the butt pockets.
Oh, the butt pockets.
And so this is on the women's rack. So I'm searching eBay after I bought this because, by the way, we got it in there like 11:30. Like,
and the little lady up front was like,
You got 10 minutes to get the rest of what you want.
It's 10 minutes till close.
Yeah.
So I'm standing there holding these as she says that, and I just throw them in the cart because I'm like, I don't know. So I get in the car and I look it up, and I get home and I look them up, and they're BLAC label, but they're men's jeans.
Black label.
But they're men's jeans, and they were on
Black label.
the
because the size in these
pretty.
are 36.
They're pretty.
So. Yeah, these are men's jeans.
Those are going between 20 and 30. So
Brothers with the crosses on the boot. Now I do like. Here's one other thing. The little detail stuff always amazes me. I don't know if you can see.
That's pretty cool.
But there's a shield for the main button. It's got an eagle crest on it. So
it's not going to bring the money that Black Label Society would bring. But
no, $2 for these bad boys.
Worn, so yeah.
$2. We're probably going to turn them for what, 19?
I hope so.
That's what I'm hoping. All right. So let me tell you about this one. Now, this is another one of those. It was on that first rack I looked at. Walked in. They had. I pulled this, and this is without me really knowing. I pull it, and I see Nike, and we're in a hurry.
Look,
10 minutes left. Full tracksuit, right? Good interior, not yellowed out. Has the hood. Got out, got home, got to looking at it. Thought, man, we got really good stuff. Went to lunch, looked it up, what these were going for. Normal Nike's going for like $40, $50, especially vintage stuff. Thought this may have been vintage because it just has a, don't know if you can see that, no, because I'm not pointing it at the camera. Just has the size, an L on the inside. But then I realized something that was kind of weird. It says Nike. None of the zippers
say Nike.
Have Nike on it.
Yeah.
None of the pull tabs have anything Nike associated. There's usually some kind of plastic or rubber in on them.
We'll have to research that, really.
But here's the thing. The embroidery for the Nike logo is embroidered over the mesh.
Yeah.
So what I think somebody did was, because they wanted a Nike windsuit, they went down and bought this Cortina windsuit that was
put Nike on it
in the Alabama crimson colorway.
This is more like Mississippi color.
Okay, Mississippi State, Hell State, y'all. And so,
like
the Mississippi State colorway, and took it, and had it embroidered with the Nike logo.
This one is actually Nike, though.
This also I found. It is a windbreaker vest from Nike.
You can see
and it's got the legit logo.
And it's an older tag, so.
Right, and it's got the legit metal pull tab that has the Nike logo in it.
Yeah, see, things to look for, but you make mistakes when you don't know.
And this is, for $2 on, or $2 or $3 on that, that's a lesson learned.
Right.
And this, though, I think $19, $20 on it is what they're going for on eBay, so that was a good purchase today.
Yeah.
I have the tendency when I get ready to walk out of the store, my eye catches things. On the way out, I snagged this. Ashley, if you want to talk about that one.
This is a Ralph Lauren, or Lauren, I don't know, I'm not that fancy.
She makes fun of me because I say Lauren, because that's what fancy people say.
Well, that's what everybody's been calling
Ralph Lauren.
But, I've got some friends, and their name is Lauren, and this is how it's spelled, so. This is a Ralph Lauren 16 women's down or button-up shirt. How do you know the difference between button-down and button-up?
Button-down, you button down the collars.
So this is a button-up. Okay, and anyway, 16, which is a good size. Bigger sizes are awesome.
And it's the equestrian pattern.
Yeah,
to the center.
Sorry.
It's the equestrian pattern, which is very popular right now. The 90s stuff is back in big ways.
Yeah.
And that, we hope will move for pretty good stuff. This was the very first thing I found when I walked into the store.
We got so excited about this, and now I'm not sure about it.
So, a member leather.
Get used to the camera because this is
leather. This is like a brownish red. I think they call this a blood root or something like
it's
that.
So pretty though.
Leather
the camera's
members
making it look brown, but it's more red.
Leather members only jacket. So it's got this reddish brown color to it. Liner on the inside, so it's got it's made like a members only jacket.
Yes.
The whole thing
it's
is
vintage because it's got metal zippers.
The back, the leather is in good condition. It feels good.
It's beautiful.
Somebody's taking care of this jacket.
Here's the members only thing.
There's the members only mark, and this is something where I'm gonna have to go out and do some research. But it says Michel Renoir par Astra on the inside though, and the leather member only jacket that I've found have members only stitched on the inside. So what I'm thinking is either this is a knockoff,
or it might be a special edition,
or it is a very, very early one because it's leather. It was custom made to be like a members only jacket, and I'm kind of hoping it's the first one.
I'm thinking it's going to sell for some good money because
here's the thing: the members only on the pocket here. This one is stitched in, but the stitching does not go all the way through. So I'm thinking this is a factory stitch here. There's also...
It looks like this has hung in a closet for 20 or 30 years and no one's worn it. I mean, even the bottom part is still that stretchy, you know.
And see, we looked for an internal
tag,
and there's not another internal tag. So this could be a very, very early leather members only jacket.
We don't know. We're going to research it.
Yeah, we're going to check it out.
It's a cool
really
jacket,
cool.
So
it's a size 38 regular men. So this would be, and it's made in Korea. So this is a Korean jacket, and it looks really.
This is everything we found in that first store.
Yeah,
in the limited amount of time we had.
Walked up front and thought, okay, what's this going to turn out to be? We walked out of that $20, and we're hoping with everything that leather jacket, if it's not real, we'll probably list it for right at $30 because it is a leather jacket.
When you can turn $3 into $30, it's a good day.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
So we went to another little thrift store.
That was inspiring. That we weren't going to go thrifting today. We'd almost told ourselves we have plenty to list at home. We have the death piles, or we should start looking at those as money piles.
That's what Nicole State said to do.
Yeah, Nicole State said, look at those as money piles. We've had those sitting around, but it was such a beautiful day. It's like 70 outside in January, and so we wanted to get out and do something.
I want some snow days, y'all. I want some snow days.
Okay, so we decided to go to another thrift store haven't been to in town, and we made some purchases there.
They're a little higher marked in there, so they weren't my favorite.
I think there were people who had gone to like yard sales.
I don't know.
Locally, pick stuff up and
so like for real resellers. You know?
Resellers, but not eBay resellers.
Right.
So.
Okay. So this is the first thing I saw. I walked in the door. It is a UT, so University of Tennessee T-shirt. We do really well on T-shirts. We have not sold a T-shirt for less than $10 since we started. And
it's
Adidas, and it says Smokies Target Practice, and Smokey is their mascot. It's a dog, so fire hydrants get it. Haha. People are cray about their football apparel, so I think
especially in the South, this will go quick.
15.
Yeah, and we're pretty sure this is from a local sports store.
You don't have to tell all that, but
we think this is from a local sports store, but it is a unique design. We haven't seen this on the eBay, so we're thinking because it's unique, we're going to pull a little bit more on it.
I hope so. People are gonna stop watching if we talk so much.
I know. I can't help it. The second thing we found was this tie. This is an exclusive.
Tie. Yeah.
There is an RN number on it. It's 100% polyester. I like these ties. 1970s ties. Beautiful red, white, and blue flowers on them.
I picked it up because it was 50 cents.
They're kind of thick. Yeah, we paid 50 cents for this tie.
If it doesn't sell for a lot, big whoop.
I mean, it'll look good with a suit. Even though it is 1970s, it's a little bit wider.
that style is back though. So
it is. So,
all right.
So there's that tie. The next thing.
Oh yeah.
The next thing is I found these. I went through the jean rack while Ashley was setting up the girls' clothes.
Didn't find anything.
Found these Blue Dragon Jinko jeans.
Look at this. This is the leg of a jean.
Yeah, that's a whole leg of a jean. I could fit a whole small child in there.
Well, no. I remember kids wearing these when I was in school, and they could fit an entire textbook, guys, in the pockets.
In the butt pocket.
That is so ridiculous. These are so ugly.
Yeah, these... But somebody out there is wanting the Jinko. They're very much coming back into style. These are 30s, so that's pretty common size. We're figuring somebody somewhere.
Yeah.
This has to be easily a 24-inch. I'm gonna say this is a 20-inch leg just by looking at it.
I didn't find any just like these when I looked for comps, but things like this are listed between 20 and 40.
And the patterning on it is like a velvet material. It's a little bit different, so it looks like something that
this might be a newer model than what we grew
because
up with.
When we had these, they were very much embroidered pieces, kind of like
so
Ed
this
Hardy's
might actually go for less, or it might go for more. I don't know.
We'll see. We paid $3 for those.
Something like that.
$4.99 for those. Yeah.
All right, so that's all we got at that store.
So we got inspired there. Decided, you know what?
Let's go to Goodwill.
Let's go to Goodwill. Now, for Goodwill, us, Middle Tennessee area, we're in the Chattanooga section of Goodwill.
And our Goodwill's 30 minutes from where we live. Yeah. So if we're going to go, we're going to go.
Right.
Yeah.
And so Goodwill for us is a little bit of a drive, 30 minutes. But first Saturday of the month, they run a half price special on everything in the store.
The whole store. It's amazing.
The whole store. So we hit up first Saturdays. Everybody hits up first Saturdays. Well, we went today thinking there won't be very many people there.
It's not a half price.
It's one of the last Saturdays of the month. You know, it's not a half price. We walk up. It said Goodwill sale day. Walked up to the front door.
Second chance.
Second chance.
Price Saturday?
Yeah, second chance half price Saturday. So Ashley and I do our normal thing. Now, when we hit a store, especially Goodwill, Ashley goes one direction, I go in another.
You gotta divide and conquer for real. Yeah.
So I hit up men's shirts, athletic shirts, and t-shirts right off the bat. Yeah. Sometimes I go through pants, not jeans. We don't like listing pants as much. We haven't gotten our process.
Well, it's hard, and I don't think I have the picture set up for jeans.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, but that's a whole other thing. Anyway, so let's start talking about what we got.
Okay, so the first, if you want to grab that other one, I hit the men's shirts rack, the button-up shirts, and I found these two beauties.
Made in Hawaii, both of them.
Yeah, both of them made in the USA, made in Hawaii.
Yeah.
If I can get my hands to work correctly.
This one that I'm holding is a Tory Richard, which I'd never heard of that, but when I looked it up, the comps were pretty good.
This casual camp shirt with the Hawaiian boats on it.
Yeah.
Man, these two both made in USA, but more specifically made in Hawaii. And what I've learned from watching videos on YouTube is stuff made in the USA, specifically made in Hawaii, when it comes to casual shirts and camp shirts, are the stuff, and they move. And we found that happening on our eBay account.
We've sold a lot of Hawaiian shirts. Both of those were XL, but we have had much better luck selling really big sizes like 2X, 3X, 4X, 5X. We sold a 5X Hawaiian shirt. I listed it. It sold less than 24 hours later. So the bigger, the better.
Yep. Now, next thing I did was go through some t-shirt racks. So, Ashley, if you want to pull the first one.
All right. This one, and first of all, as I said a little bit earlier, we do great with t-shirts. And if you go on First Saturday, our Goodwill has them $1 a piece. So if you can afford $1 and turn around and make 10 off of it, pretty good. So here is a Wake Forest Demon Deacons.
Winston-Salem, that's Ashley's hometown.
That's where I used to live. And it's in really good condition. And it looks like a pretty big size.
It's XL.
Yeah.
Yep. And it looks like it's never been worn. It looks like somebody wore it to a game once and went and hung it up in the closet. So that'll probably bring, I'm going to say probably $14, $15. Basketball season's in full effect.
At least 10, if not that.
And Wake Forest is a basketball school, so now would be a good time. We also live close to Jack Daniel's distillery, so we see a lot of Jack Daniel's. Right now, we've got some pretty big pieces in our store. 3 polo shirts, one from the processing center for Jack Daniel's. One is just a Jack Daniel's Old Number 7, but it is the company brand. Inside the collar, it says Jack Daniel's on it. Yeah. The other one is a Fire Brigade shirt, which is very rare. The last one I saw go was like $99, $100. No, there was one listed for $135.
Yeah, but there wasn't one sold. So
there wasn't one
we
sold.
We really don't know.
So I listed it for $125, and I'll negotiate the price if time comes and somebody wants it that bad. But we did find a regular Jack Daniel's Old Number 7 T-shirt. These will sell all day
$10.
long. Put it $9.99. It'll beat most of the brand new ones out there, and it's actually got a little distress to it. I'm gonna list it as distressed, because
it's a little crackly.
It's a little the print on it's a little
print.
The screen print's a little crackly, but
Do you like that word?
Yeah, a little it's hard to get out.
It's a little crackly.
But the sleeves, the seams are all good. There's no wearing the collar. This will sell. A good broken in T-shirt will sell all day long. $9.99. All right,
this is another Jack Daniel's. What is this?
This is employee T-shirt.
Maintenance employee.
Maintenance, and it's actually got. Now this is something
this
that's
will
unique.
sell for more than 10.
Right. This will probably be a $15, maybe a $20 T-shirt, because you don't see a lot of employee T-shirts. It's a uniform shirt. All right. So the next thing is my Tennessee Vols. If I was small enough, I'd probably keep this shirt because this is a good one. But it is a Adidas brand practice warm-up shirt. This is usually what the football team and the basketball team use to warm up before games.
Unfortunately.
There's a little bit, like most Goodwill things sometimes, there's a little bit of dirt on the back because I don't think they cleaned this. I think they pulled it and put it in. It's probably at the bottom of the pile.
It may wash out, it may not. But
I'm going to spray and wash it real good and then throw it in there.
For $1, we can afford the chance.
If not, I'll just take a picture of it, list it on eBay, and say, hey, there is a small...
Or just give it to a family member who likes UT. So, cool.
Yeah, my brother could probably wear this. This is a medium. Yeah.
All right, here's one new with tags. We love anything new with tags. And when it was selling new, it was for $15.99. This is, what is
Willamette.
Willamette
College University.
And it's on a Nike shirt.
It's on a Nike shirt. So, and it's also got the college license tag still put with it. So, new with tags. From Import Collegiate Goods.
I'm not a Kentucky fan, but this is cute. This is a cute shirt. It says...
This is another new with tags.
Kentucky girls love their men tall, blue, and handsome. New with tags.
Oh, Kentucky
Beautiful,
lucky.
hot pink, heart on the Kentucky blue. Really good find. $15.
Yeah, go Cats. All right, so the other T-shirt I found, band T-shirts have done really well for us, and music tour T-shirts.
I even sold a Nickelback shirt one time, and who even listens to them? I don't know.
Took a photograph and somebody bought it. Okay, so we told
them to look at this photograph.
Yeah, look at this photograph, and then they said, I want that. This is a really good, it's a real good soft material, but Pentatonic's very much right now. Yeah. If you didn't hear their Christmas album, you need to go pick it up because it's awesome.
It's beautiful.
Pentatonic's 2015 tour. It's got all the tour dates. I would say, just looking, our person was probably in Nashville. So this really good find.
At least $12.99. I have to look at comps.
Yeah, we'll look at comps. This was we saved this one because it was one of the better pieces I found in Goodwill in the men's shirts. This is a Ralph Lauren polo with embroidery and the number 3 on it. So this will probably be a $19, maybe $20 piece. I have come to realize that as we're picking through these places, that you have no excuse not to wear Ralph Lauren as a guy because you can walk up into places unless you're my size. Unless you're my size, was a little bit bigger. Guys are wearing mediums, larges, extra larges. You can walk in and find Ralph Lauren T-shirts, Ralph Lauren polos, and Tommy T-shirts and polos all day long. So,
yeah, us fat kids have a little bit of a harder,
We're harder to kidnap, but we're...
I always said no one would be strong enough to kidnap me, but...
I don't know. Depending on if they had cake or not. They could have said, hey, here's some...
Like, since it's harder for big people to shop in stores... Yeah. That's why those big sizes go for big money to people like us who need to buy specialty clothing. So buy the big sizes and list them.
I will tell you, if you find anything in a store that is labeled king size with the king size brand, go ahead and buy it because someone somewhere will purchase it. Yeah, because if you've been on king size, if you've been on king size and bought stuff, and their blue jean brand is Liberty Blues. If you see that,
it'll have a king size tag in it,
right?
But the jeans new are like $60, $70, $80. So you could easily make $20 or $30 on a used pair if it's in good condition.
You might have somebody who started their New Year's resolutions and kept them and lost a whole bunch of weight, and they're trying to get rid of them. We came across a king size sweatshirt the other week. I kept it for myself because it was a good size, it was fit, and it was comfortable, and I paid $2 for it.
Yes, and it was probably something, if we'd ordered catalog, it'd have been 40.
Oh, it would have been, $40 or $50.
All right, here's one of the finds I made today, and I might keep it because I really like it. But it's a Lacoste garment bag. And look, it snaps together like this. Yeah, new with tags. And it unsnaps, of course, you know.
Because it's a full garment bag.
Because it's a full garment bag. Look at that. I don't know if my camera's working right, but...
It's got green for the money, you know what I'm saying?
And it's perfect.
It's even got the pull tab, so you know it's legit. Lacoste. It's got the Lacoste pull tab on it. All the gators for the haters, you know what I'm saying? Showing that off on the front. I mean, it's classy.
Nice.
It's classy. Green and white.
I looked this up. There are people selling it for $30 and up. So $30, I pay $250 for it. If I sell it, great. If not, I'm going to use it because it's nice.
It's a nice garment bag.
It's got that front pocket you can put stuff in. I like it.
All right. So, as I said,
got our bucket of stuff
I have a tendency to find stuff that as I'm walking out of the store. The other week, we sell some NASCAR stuff. We have quite a bit of NASCAR and especially vintage NASCAR stuff listed. Here's a Chase Authentics Penske Racing Team. We sold a Penske Racing hat just a week ago
to somebody in California, and they said that it was better than listed, so maybe we put a lower price on it than we should have. I don't know. We made good money on it.
Oh, was that the reply on it? Better than listed?
Yeah, he put a what are those called?
Feedback.
Yeah. We need more feedback, BT dubs. But he was like, it was even better than what we listed it for.
So here's a murdered out, blacked out. You see Miller Lite. You see Rusty Wallace.
Number 2.
And then Penske Racing on the back.
Yeah.
With the Chase Authentics if you see that Chase Authentics, especially with NASCAR, go ahead and snag that.
Yeah, it looks
true fans,
worn.
diehard fans. I think it was a collection piece. I think someone bought it.
Well, I mean, I could tell somebody worn it, but not.
But they may have worn it to a race once or twice, or just sit at home.
It looks awesome.
But Chase Authentics is good stuff. Now, the other night on the live stream with Ronnie Hart and Nicole State. Ronnie brought up a name. Ronnie had brought up a name, which was Bronzini and men's clothing. So we're on the way out of the store. We looked at the tie rack. There was a line. There was one person working cashier.
Someone had put together a suit and put this tie on it and hung it on a rack. So Kyle just turns the tie over and looks at it, and it's a Bronzini tie.
Yeah,
so
we had already looked at the ties, and we were on our way out. And I always find that one thing on the way out, because it's almost like this. I don't want to leave. There's still so much stuff. I might have missed something.
And our cart at this point is like, I mean,
it's mounted.
It's huge, and so I'm trying to get him out of the store. I'm like, Kyle, we've got to go. I don't want to spend any more money.
So I found this Bronzini, all polyester though. That's the downside to it. It is polyester, so they don't go quite as much.
This tie we will make no money on.
We'll probably won't make any money on it, but you know what?
There's one listed for $6.
Here's what I'm thinking. We paid how much for this tie?
$1.50.
$1.50. It weighs next to nothing. We list it for $5.99.
We'll make our money back.
We'll make our money back. Plus, we'll charge some shipping for it.
I do like their little logo. This little unicorn looking.
Got the Unipony right there.
Unipony. Okay.
All right.
While Kyle did some shopping.
We'll compare Ashley's shoe buying style to my shoe buying style.
No, you haven't shown them.
Oh, wait a minute. We've got one more thing. One more thing before we get into the shoes.
Where are they?
They're over here. They're over here, but I'll show them in a second.
I want to show the shoes first.
Okay, well, let's show this. Let's show this. Also on the way out of the store, hanging in the men's suits.
In the men's suits. This is a girl's ski
suit.
With the things.
New with tags. So
Champion brand, which is
Champion brand. Champion's on its way back. People are really buying into it, and especially this winter gear, people are really going to buy in on this.
So the sign for the suits where we found this is $24.99 regular, so it would have been
$14.99. Half of that would have been $7.50.
No, $24.99.
Oh,
$24.99. So it would have been $13.
Yeah,
basically with tax. Half price. Well, I didn't think that belonged there, so I throw this in the cart. I walk up to the register and I hold it up like this, and I'm like, "How much is this?" And the lady goes, $7.99. And I said, "Is that before the 50% discount?" And she said, "Yes." And I said, "I'll buy it." So I paid $4 for this. Again, I haven't looked this up, but it's I mean,
I looked it up. It was like,
you looked it up?
yeah, it's like in the mid-20s range. So,
$4.
I mean, hey, for what we paid for it, we're making
Can't
money.
beat that. All right, so while Kyle did some shopping around the other side of the store, I went into the shoes. I don't buy a lot of shoes, quite honestly, because I don't like to work that hard. And I'm going to show you why I don't buy shoes, because Kyle picked up, no, you need to pick up the ones you got at that first thrift store we forgot. Where are they?
Hold on.
They're awful. If you buy shoes that are nasty, you're going to spend X amount of time.
Part of this, there's tactics in this on my part. I've been watching sneaker vids on YouTube because I realize
Kyle likes the artistry of it, which I do too.
It's amazing what you sneakerheads can do with their shoes. But I found these Tommy.
They are so beat.
They are beat. But if you look at the bottom, the soles, they have been maybe worn once or twice, gotten really dirty.
They've been worn more than twice. Obviously, look at those things. Unless they went like.
But they're not. I mean, they're not flatted out.
Mud puddle jumping.
Yeah, they're not flatted out. We'll have to use a heat gun on them a little bit to get some of this going, but. I think I can do some stuff with them, clean them up.
Tommy Hilfiger.
We paid $2 for these. I'm hoping to at least get $10 out of them.
That being said, I don't like doing shoes because I don't like working really hard, because we both work full-time jobs and we want to get to a point where we're not having to do that. We're doing eBay, but
yeah.
I don't have time to spend 2 hours cleaning a pair of shoes to make $10. Right? That makes no sense.
Yeah, but
but I've been doing my research on the brands that sell for big money, and I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, which is why we decided to make our own. But I went into the shoe section today, and I had some big luck, and I bought mostly leather shoes. I'll show you what I got. This brand I knew nothing about, but I knew this style was in. It's like a granny grunge boot kind of thing. Look at it. They look like they've never been worn maybe once. Look at these things. So, on the bottom of them, they say...
Oh, they're still very low.
Mobility. And then on the inside, they're called Mindy. So, that's the style. And they're leather upper. Of course, the bottoms are not. Just the upper part's leather. Looked them up. These are going for $30.
That's nice.
And so... Women's shoes are normally $3.99. They were half off. So all the women's shoes I'm going to show you, I got
$2.
For $2. These are brand spanking new. I'm not doing a dang thing to these. I'm taking pictures of them. All right.
We may now they do mark on the bottom of them, so
I'm going to have to get this off, but that goes without saying.
I think acetone and a cotton ball will take that off easy.
I'm going to lace them up, take some pretty pictures. Bada bing, bada boom.
These may be something I keep because they're in my size, but they are some
beautiful?
Brown wingtip men's shoes, and they are leather soled.
They're Johnson and Murphy Aristocraft, made in the USA, so they're vintage. They are beautiful. They're so beautiful.
They're a little worn.
They are, but look, I mean, they're in good condition though. Leather soles, like you gotta really. I
work in an office job, so this will be something
pretty.
that I
wish
can.
You could see. They're like.
They're red. They're like the reddish brown burgundy color.
All right, so
I'll put some polish on these. Work on these a little bit. And
men's shoes are normally $5 or $6. So I paid $3 for the men's shoes. Okay. These I kind of took a chance on. These are Michael Shannon, which I don't really even know much about that. But they are also almost brand new. They're really nice. They're high heels. They're cute. I'm going to have to do some research on these, but I think these will go. I'll at least make my money back. Hey, if y'all know anything about Michael Shannon, let me know, because I have no clue.
All right, some wanted shoes. These are what, cork bottom?
Yes, these are going 25,
wedges,
30, 40, depends.
With some rope on there.
I knew these were hot because a lot of people I follow have been picking these up. Maybe not this brand, but this style. I can't wear heels because, ouch, but I'm going to sell these.
All right. We'll save those.
All right. Here are some Antonio Milani. And look at them. They are so pretty. They're leather, and they have like this floral design embossed in them. Is it embossed? Well, I don't know if that's the word, but look.
Embossed like a boss.
They're cute little shoes. Again, at least $30. I looked up comps. They are so cute. Okay.
We got some Bally shoes.
These
loafers.
are so good. These are so good. These are selling for like 30 or 40 or 50.
These men's or women's?
Those are men's.
Made in Italy. These are Italian shoes.
Right. These.
Bally, Italian
I'll have to do
leather.
some major research on these, but look at them. Look at the bottoms of them. They're in pretty good condition. Look at that.
It's like normal wear from use.
Oh, they're gorgeous. I'm going to sell them. That's
Awesome.
just what I'm going to say. I'm going to sell them. I'm going to start that hashtag. I'm going to sell them. That probably already does. These, the only reason that I even recognize this brand is because Nicole State put an Instagram post. She's selling some Cole Haan shoes right now. Cole Haan, look at that.
Cole Haan.
Comps on these are great. They're tiny shoes, but
Cole Haan.
they
Okay.
might not sell for as much since they're tiny, but
Let me touch on something that I know something about, and that's some more Lauren, Ralph Lauren. Look at those. And on the buckle, you've got the Lauren Ralph Lauren.
RLL.
Yep, the RLL. So, got some loafers there, some nice stuff.
Leather. All of this
Leather.
is leather, guys.
Bottom's going to need a little TLC,
Okay.
but I think we can shine those up,
They're beautiful.
get some stuff. We'll look on comps on
Sometimes
those.
I really wish I had tiny feet because, I wear a 10 or 11 and these are so cute. And I wouldn't even get my big toe in these. So, okay.
I'm hoping I can get my big toe in
did you
those
just
wingtips.
did you just see all that stuff we just showed you from Goodwill? We got all of that stuff for $39.
Yep, $39. So $20 at the first place,
15 at the second.
$15 at the second,
Well, and we'll say 40 at Goodwill.
$40 at Goodwill. So $20, $46, $75 today. And I would say in total, we're probably looking at
Oh, a lot.
probably somewhere $350, $400.
Now all we gotta do is shine our shoes, get our pictures taken, get everything listed. That's all that we need to work on.
Oh, two
is
things that we
listing
forgot about
every
right
day.
behind your shoulder and the floor.
Oh,
Now,
I don't know much about
we
this.
try to venture out into some areas that we're not always comfortable with.
Just to see
and
what
we've
happens.
had some luck. One of the first items we picked up in September, October was a hockey helmet that we had.
Oh, yeah.
And it was
that was a great deal.
It was a hockey helmet that we picked up at the Goodwill. And so sports equipment is one of those things we're not the most comfortable with or know the most about. But we go out and do our research. We've learned our lesson, and we're willing to
We
experiment
did
with some of that.
research on that
Yeah.
hockey helmet, but
But we
paid
listed it for
$250
low.
for it.
And then the guy
sold
that
it.
bought it messaged us back and
It was
said,
like, "You
"Oh,
sold it for
hey,
too
well,
much
you
for
way
not
undercut this. It was a vintage hockey helmet,
Which I didn't know.
SKL 2000 from Cooper, and it had an HM50 mask. I know that because I'm looking for them now. They sell from upwards $120 to $135. He said it was almost in mint condition.
But it was missing parts. So Kyle took a listing he saw that sold and subtracted what the parts would cost to replace it. But apparently this guy said we undersold it. But we sold it for $70.
Yeah.
We took $2.50 and turned it into $70. Both these rackets were $1 a piece. By the way.
and some of these have a little bit of wear
Grand
along the top.
Slam.
But they are Wilson, which is,
Yeah, that's a good
name brand. They've still got, they're still pretty good. They got a lot of spring to them.
I like the design of it.
They look pretty. If they look pretty, then they have to be good.
Yeah.
But they came with the cases. I had to dig around, find the cases. Sometimes you just got to do your legwork on that kind of stuff and go searching that stuff out. But
okay, one other thing that I forgot, and I'm almost as excited about this than anything, and we're gonna have to wash this out. But I got this container. Oh, this container! This huge container for 50 cents. And I was like,
it was
just put
a
my stuff
container
in there.
for Christmas stuff, and we were sitting
Didn't come
there.
with a lid, but whatever.
One of our typical pathway, like I said, when we go into Goodwill, is we split up, we find things, then we meet in a centralized spot and kind of go through those items to make sure there's no rips, stains, cuts, or anything that we really don't think we can get
I need to
out.
put shoes in there as well.
And so we were sitting back there sorting, and I'd seen Ashley pick up the container and she put it back down. We were talking about buying one of these containers today, and it would have been.
Well, we really need the lid, but this is what I think I'm going to do with it. We all need a place to put our haul in when we come in the house to know This has not been pictured yet. So I think that's what it's going to be. This is going to be our needs something done to it bucket.
The do it bucket.
Short. The do it bucket. That's what we're calling it.
The do it bucket. So that's what we got today. Like I said, we spent right around $75.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're probably, I think 300 is very conservative. I think we're probably going to get more like $350, $400.
Yeah.
I mean, that is easily 4 times our money back. So thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
We're hoping to do more of these haul videos.
Yes.
Anytime we pull something in, I'm really excited. Next time we get to go to the bins, we always come out with some really good stuff at the bins.
Our closest bins are a couple hours away. So
yeah, we're talking like an hour each direction for our bins, and because we both work full-time jobs during the week, bins would have to be a weekend thing. So we may make a weekend of one. And we always try to hit the bins when we go see your dad. So
yeah, my family lives in a town that has bins, thankfully. So every time I go, I hit up the bins and I find some good stuff.
But thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. We're going to be putting more stuff out. And hey, have a great weekend and good luck picking.
Bye.